In this video, I'm going to share my 3 steps that I usually take to get my knitting or crochet motivation back when I lose it on a project. Good day everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Mariette, also known as die Boervrou, and in this video I'm going to tackle the problem, what you can do when you lose your knitting or crochet motivation for a project. So we all know that feeling when you would love a project to be finished, but you just cannot bring yourself to pick it up and work on it. So firstly, I want to say you are not alone. This has happened to me a lot of times before, and today I'm going to share with you my 3 tricks on how I usually get my knitting or crochet motivation back for a specific project. Just a note in the beginning that if you really do not want to finish a project, just let it go and only work on things that brings you joy. And if this project is not bringing you any joy and you really do not want to finish it, just rip it out and do not let a project steal your joy. Life is too short. Alright, so if you really want to finish this project and you just feel like you cannot bring yourself to pick up your hook or your needles to work on it, this is the 3 steps that I usually take. My first step actually does not even involve the project, but to me it is very important, and this is usually where I start. Number 1, do a bit of self-care first. So do something for yourself that you love. It might be taking a candlelight bath, it might be a favorite drink, enjoy it in your favorite spot maybe, might be a cookie from your favorite bakery. So usually I paint my nails. Sometimes I will also add a face mask in the mix, but not always. I love the act of painting my nails, and the stroke of the little brush adding color to my nails somehow seems soothing to me. I will usually paint my nails in the evening before I go to bed, and then on top of that I will try to get a good night's rest, and in the morning I already feel better with pretty nails and a fresh new perspective. My second tip for this video is to rearrange your yarn for your project. So I like to unpack my yarn that I set aside for the project. I sometimes transfer them into another bag or a basket, and when I unpack this yarn I usually look at the colors that I've chosen, and more often than not I already start to feel inspired to work on it as I start again to see all of the colors that I chose and remember why I chose them, and that usually do the trick for me. I also make sure while unpacking all of this yarn that I'm still happy with the maybe arrangement of the colors, where I put them, or if I would like to swap things around or maybe take out the color. But usually after I have completed this step, I have my motivation back to work on my project and I want to immediately start and work on it. So that is the second tip that usually does it for me. But if you still need some more motivation, there is one more thing that you can try. So my third tip for this process would be look at the pattern or projects on Ravelry that is finished, and even better, look for a podcast where somebody maybe made this project already. So if you're looking at some finished projects where people already completed it, it will make you remember why you fell in love with this pattern or this project in the first place. So if you can find a YouTube podcaster that maybe made this, their enthusiasm for this project that they have completed will most likely reignite your knitting motivation or crochet motivation for this project. if the project is part of a make-along and there's maybe a group where you can chat to other people, you can also share with people in the chat group how you feel. And if you get your motivation back for working on your project, you are always welcome to share how you did that, so that you can help other people that maybe lost their motivation, and maybe what helped you help them too. So that is my 3 tricks on how I usually get my knitting or crochet motivation back for a specific project. I hope that these tips are helpful and that they will help you reignite your love for this lingering project. Let me know down below some other tips that you might use to get your knitting or crochet motivation back. I would love to know them. Please share them with us in the comments. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more of my content. And I will see you in the next one. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye.